So welcome to Rye Playland, classic historical park. You can kind of see the old mill right there, and we're going to celebrate. We're going to explore, we're going to ride, we're going to get hands in our faces from hunkies. So we're at Rye Playland today. This is a park I've heard about, always wanted to visit. Historical park on the beach. It's got some old rides, it's got some new rides, it's got some weird people that they let in. So we've got our group. We've actually got Megan joining us later today. But looking forward to this. It should be a lot of fun. It's been interesting reading some of the reviews online. So it'll be fun to see how accurate some of those are. But I can't wait. We're just waiting on everybody in the bathroom. Wait. The old mill. Looks like the old mill could use a new paint job. It is actually one thing. You can see that there are definitely some old buildings here that could use a little touch-up paint. But a little bit of a line, not too bad. I think this will be one we come back to. And this is our line for the Dragon Coaster. And it's on in there. So we will dodge people and try and get in.
Safety, please keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times and secure all your personal belongings. Please remain seated while this ride is in motion. 5-second scan. All clear, thumbs up. Enjoy your ride.
Just got off Dragon Coaster. Old coaster, lousy Morgan trains where I'm getting stapled, and I'm not that big. So not a bad ride, a little on the rough side. Amber thought it was very rough, but the biggest problem is she forgot she was wearing her hat and it flew off on the first drop. So
I had all of my other loose stuff in my purse and I forgot I was wearing a hat.
Yeah, so we'll have chicken later and see if they find the hat. Meanwhile, Craig just got off of the whip, and I'm going to film that in just a second, but
yeah, this was an interesting whip. The main cable is so slack, plus they have a bunch of overlap loose cable that's just barely tied on, hanging off several feet there. It smacks twice, so you get a whip twice going around the outer curves, and on the second time you kind of smack back onto the track for the straightaway, and it does not seem to me like the timing is right at all. And there's a decent risk that one of the shoes could get caught coming back off. And I also think the cars are getting way too close to each other coming off the second swing when they clap back on the straightaway. But it's a whip, so, you know, I'll ride it again.
Yeah, I'll take a round.
Cross my fingers
here.
I won't die.
Let you see what it looks like. Yeah, whip, not good. I love whips, but that is so tuned wrong. Cable needs to be about 2 feet shorter. We're going to try to find something to eat. We're going by the Himalaya on one side and the carousel's over on the other. Walking through this grand colonnade. The buildings are amazing. So, okay, so wait, I'm actually seeing 2 carousel buildings here. So we got one on one side, one on the other. Okay, over there. All right, so there's one carousel. Oh, okay. So we got a carousel there, and then this is the Derby, which we'll do that later. 2 very expensive hot dogs later. Actually, Craig paid for the hot dogs for everybody, and it was $90 for hot dogs and drinks
Yeah, they were
for
very
5 people. So yeah, very, very expensive food. But we're going over towards the Mouse to try to catch that, and then we'll see what else we got. Lines actually don't look too bad for most of this.
pretty bad.
Yeah, well, even that's not bad. That's about 2 ride cycles. So that's the Kitchener. So we're going to try the Mouse and see if we can get on. So Zombie Castle is basically screaming gross mannequins, monster figures. Kind of a neat ride system, but the ride through itself, yeah, it's an attempt at horror with lots of stuff screaming at you.
They could have made like cool zombie figures or something for it, but instead it's just a bunch of gore covered.
Yeah, just gore. Eh. I mean, there's some things I like in certain haunted houses. That wasn't it. But we're going to see if they're going to open up the fun house here. Maybe try that. Okay, the mirror maze. Isn't much mirror.
So you just see
It's-
right through.
Lots of glass, so we're just kind of do.
They're not polished at all. They're all scraped up. There's no mystery.
Yep. Okay. Look, it's grass.
They really
Okay, so we got some funhouse mirrors.
like scrub the glass in there.
Doo. I look better.
I'm so tall.
Oh yeah, these things are just like all sorts of warped. Ooh, hey, that's like. So if you really have a bad sense of direction, follow the arrows. So that was interesting. Mirror maze, no mirrors, except some funhouse mirrors at the end.
None of the glass was polished, so you could tell immediately what was fake.
And then, yeah, Zombie Castle sucked. So, but hey, we're gonna catch some other stuff. There's still a couple coasters here to do, and a log flume, and a derby race, and a bunch of other stuff. So we still got plenty to do. Okay, we are on the move again because there's people here. I see some weirdos waving, and look, it's double trouble. It's wobble.
I miss you too! I brought your bag.
So, the group is kind of here, and we're going to head over to the Derby, because she's never been on one.
What?
She doesn't even know what I'm talking about yet.
Not yet.
No soundtrack. So this will explain why I have not seen this running at all. It's closed and apparently done. Something new coming, but one less coaster for me. Bummer. All right, so the wives have decided to go to the hotel and rest a bit. Meanwhile, the 4 of us, Megan's doing weird stuff. I think we're going to head over to the old mill and see if we can get on that and what it's like. Because the only other one I've been on is the one in Kennywood. So we shall find out. She'll be entertaining. Some of these lines are growing a bit, so uh-oh. Well, that should give you some idea of what this guy's like. Kind of trollish. And that's why we alternate sides. That's why we alternate sides. Right. Control.
They're waiting for you outside the gate.
They're gonna pull the dam down. Watch out! The trolls will get you down there. I warned ya.
You warned us like 3 times. Why are you still here?
Amber and Megan just went on their first Old Mill ride.
I liked it.
You liked it?
It was cute.
So, not quite Tunnel of Love anymore, but
No,
so,
probably a good thing.
yeah. But
I've seen Defunct Lane's video.
have fun with it though.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, I like what they did with this one better than Kennywood's. This was fun. So, Amber can see Kennywood's here in a few days.
You do.
Yeah. Megan, no. She good, but
Good stuff.
so happy to have her with us. So, we'll see. Craig ran over to the restroom. We'll see what else we do next. So we have a princess and a prince. I don't quite know where they're going. Should we follow? Oh, how cute. So long line for the Ferris wheel. But this is Kittyland. And you can see they've got a lot of old classic rides. And an ancient, well not ancient, but a really old kiddie coaster that I highly doubt they would let me on. But it'd be fun. A couple different things here. They've got these little dioramas. And then all sorts of other stuff. Swings, old boats. It's actually a pretty extensive little kiddie land. Motorcycles, Red Baron. Not a bad kiddie land area at all. Give you a nice little look at the length of the park. Yeah, this is an old park, but there's a good look at the Midway stroll of Playland. And of course, every classic park had its grand ballroom. They still have theirs here. It's not inside the park, it's over there, but used for lots of events. So, under construction for next year. So what's coming next year? Sure looks like a coaster. Among other things. It's a whole... Oh, they got a big round flat area too. I love how it's under construction.
Yes.
I'll give you a little look.
Hole in the green down there. Down by your knee.
Yep. So we've got Dragon Jr. That's cute. We call it the Family Flyer, but I like Dragon Jr. better. It's another big construction thing here. Looks like a couple different things they're putting in. If you can see through the netting, it's a big building. There's a good look. So they've got several projects going on, which is kind of nice to see. And then, of course, we showed you the Derby earlier. Right across from the Derby is a little bit more traditional carousel. That's actually a pretty carousel. Woo. So this is really neat. We have horsehair tails on them. That's a mark of aloof. I'm wondering who built this now. Are you two set?
Yeah.
Yay. So I finally, trying several times, got a picture of the dedication plate on here. This is Mangles #2. So if I understand that right, it's the second one ever built by the W. Mangles Company. And it was originally built for Coney Island, Brooklyn. And now it's sitting here at Playland. So that is a piece of carousel history there. Very cool. Yeah, they've redone the signs, you know, and some of the signage and stuff around it, but very cool. But I love the carousel house. So one of the things I do love here is the history. They've got some amazing historical pieces. There's their bumper cars. Interesting design, but you can see it's a good sized line. Kind of fun. Not loading all the cars. They've got a bunch sitting over there empty. And out here in the back, they've got several other rides they've added on. A yo-yo, a couple other things, tornado, log flume is back there. So we got a few rides in the back. They just started playing the theme song for the trip.
You're welcome.
Alright,
guys,
you must whip it.
Come on down to Hangman, hang out for 2 minutes and you
You must whip it.
That's it. Pull that hair. That's it. Pull that hair. So this is their catered outing area, and the building is styled a little bit like where they would have put a whip before, but it doesn't necessarily look like a whip building now, but kind of a neat, that's definitely an older building, and the back of the carousel barn. Okay, so Megan,
Yeah.
you got the experience. Yeah, there we go. So you got to experience the dragon.
Yes.
What did you think?
I really liked it. You put it perfectly because it reminded me of the Screaming Eagle at Six Flags St. Louis, except way more historical.
It's not as rough.
No.
as Screaming Eagle. It's a fun little ride.
Yeah, it was fun.
You could use a little TLC, but I enjoyed it. It was much better the second time when I wasn't fussing over a lost hat.
True, and it was longer than I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I like how it weaves in between the mill ride.
Yes.
That was
yeah.
super clever.
Cool. You can see a lot of
Seagull.
the old buildings and stuff around it. So.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get a picture here, and then they're going to go play Music Express. All right, show a little bit out here. There's Playverse, whatever that is. It's an immersive adventure. Okay. And then you've got the ice skating Playland game room, which would have been the ballroom originally. And fountains and water and stuff.
So which side is the back side of water?
So this is the pier.
Megan, you take other pictures in big chairs. Do you want to try and get one here?
I'm okay.
All right. Is that just
Yeah,
like
so
a
even
Silver
in
Dollar
New
Line
York,
thing for you?
we have cornhole.
Yeah.
Although here they probably call it beanbag toss.
No, they're calling it cornhole.
Oh, wow. Okay. Cornhole tournament.
Yep. The
And
first
then
thing
the
I saw
boat.
something about cornhole at work. I was like, what are you doing?
And I'm guessing that's our line to get in. We'll see. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts, your comments, your suggestions, your ideas. Be sure to share them in the comments below, or you can contact me. There's information in the description that has my email address, fan pages, information about merchandise, and so much more. So be sure to check that out. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, and if you haven't already, hit the button right up there to subscribe. And in fact, if you did enjoy this, I've even got another video for you right here. And also about these wonderful people here, those are my YouTube members and my patrons, the ones whose financial support makes this possible. I couldn't do it without them. If you want to know more about that and the perks that come with it, well, be sure to check the description. There's a link right down there. Thank you so incredibly much. God bless.